here at Kiefer Stadium. I'm joined with Fred Robledo, prep editor of the Tribune, as well as Courtney Ponce, who's back with us for a second season. Fred, here we are, Kiefer Stadium, our second night of games. What we got out there?
We remember this game last year, Tom. Servite really took it to Bishop Amat. I think, both teams are kind of retooling. Servite, they're replacing Cody Pittman. Bishop Amat's replacing a handful of guys, but this is a new era. Bishop Amat's got another great running back. They always seem to have a great stable of running backs. Dionza Blue. They got the new guy at quarterback, Koa Hanes. They've got Darren Andrews at receiver, and a really good defense coming back. But Servite is always Servite, Tom. It was 42-14 last year. They really manhandled Bishop Amat. They've got a lot of guys coming back up front, so it's a real key tonight to see how Amat handles the transition.
All right, well, it's the beginning of football season tonight here at Kiefer Stadium. Tune in and see what the outcome is with Bishop Amat versus Servite. Let's talk to head coach Steve Howard.
About having to get better, that you needed to get better. What did you do in the off season to get better?
Kids just work hard. That's all. So I don't know. We do the same things we always do. I think this group has worked really hard, and they're hungry, and they wanted to come out and.
Talk about Koa. There was a question mark coming in. It was how he was going to do. He had a couple of shaky starts last year. I thought he grew tremendously tonight. What does that do going forward if you can have a game like this against a team like that?
It gives us a lot of confidence, I think. But I think we all knew a little more than all of you. So we've been with him and watched his progress. And you can't talk about it till you see it. And I think he showed that he's got some potential, and I think he's going to be a good one for us for the next couple of years.
Tonight was a really tough loss for Servite High School. Let's talk to head coach Troy Thomas.
I know Amat from the 90s, so that this is a typical Amat team. Last year I was very surprised by what happened, and so I expected a great game last year, and I expected one this year. Thanks.
One of the offensive leaders tonight for Bishop Amat was Dionza Blue. Let's hear what he has to say.
Special offensive lead.
I just running hard, working hard to give up to the O-line, man. They've been working hard. We've been training so hard for this, man. I don't think nobody's worked harder than us, and we've just been out here working it. It paid off.
Did it surprise you how well you guys were doing, especially in the first half of this game?
Not really. We was just prepared. I thought we were going to win. I thought we were coming in and win anyways. Everybody thought we were going to lose, but I just believed in my team. We got it done.
Congratulations.
Helping shut down the Friars tonight was linebacker Sal Velasquez.
Or did they do that surprised you on offense?
Well, going into this week, we had a completely different game plan. Their offense was completely different, and we find out off of the freshman and JV games that they changed their offense. So today we just adjusted, and thankfully, it was cut dry. We knew what we had to do. The linemen's blocks were simple, and everybody just attacked their gaps, and we ran to the ball, and we played great defense.
Did you play last year against Servite?
Yes, sir. I started at the end.
How different was that team from this team?
That team, I feel, well, they had a completely different offense, so I felt their system was better last year compared to this year. They still have good athletes on the team. They're always going to have them, but I think their system was better last year, and we adjusted greatly to the system.
What did your coach tell you guys at halftime?
At halftime, he said, it's a great half, but it's Servite. Don't let Servite get back up. They're down right now, and let's step on their throats, because we got them right where we want them, but we don't want to go back to school saying we had a great first half. We could have had them. You know, we want to say we beat Servite.
Congratulations.
Another defensive leader tonight was Matt Lopez. Let's see what he has to say.
How was this team, the Servite team you guys built tonight, different from last year?
I don't really think it was so much more a difference, just more that we came out with a lot more intensity. I mean, I think this group of guys that we have on this squad this year are so much closer as brothers, that we had so much confidence coming into this game to that we could count on each other, and that wasn't so much a part of last year's team.
Talk about how big that is, how much of a difference that is for you guys to have that defense gelling at this time and believing in yourselves. How's that look? How does that help you guys go forward?
I mean, it's huge because usually, unfortunately, the past 2 years, I mean, you've seen our record. Last year was definitely a subpar year for an Amat team, and I mean, it's huge. It sets a tone for the rest of the season. I mean, hopefully it's going to set fear into other teams' eyes that we're real, and that it's going to set the tone for the rest of the year, and we're not something that's all hype. We're real.
So tonight at Kiefer Stadium, the Amat Lancers race out to a 28-10 halftime lead. They go on to win the game 40-23, avenging last year's loss. Led by quarterback Koa Hanes and running back Dionza Blue. Next week, Amat travels to Chino Hills to take on the number 2 ranked team in the Valley who defeated Arlington tonight. We will be there bringing that game to you. For Fred Robledo, Courtney Ponce, this is Tom Kiss, reporting from Kiefer Stadium in La Puente for the Tribune Sports.